Very good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us in this virtual Peranakan Fest 2024 show, especially brought to you by the Peranakan Sayang. Now, I hope that all of you are still going to remain with us for the next 1 hour or so, and we will be bringing you to somewhere very, very special. So you notice that Alvin has made a very quick disappearing act. Yeah, and he's supposed to meet someone in Katong area this afternoon. So that's why I'm holding the fort for him right now here. Yeah. But before that, please do like the Peranakan Sayang Facebook, subscribe to their YouTube channel, and so that you'll be constantly updated about what's going to happen in Peranakan Sayang. So tak mau cakap banyak-banyak lah, because I understand from Baba Alvin is that this is a very, very special place in the heart of Katong. And me being a non-Singaporean, I also very excited to see what's inside this new place. This place is called the Peranakan Mansion. So I wonder whether Alvin is ready to get online. I don't know how he managed to disappear the moment we finished the last show. Yeah, but he definitely, I understand from him that he is already there at
Siala Ba Cedric in the studio. Hello, apa khabar? I am Baba Alvin Un. Right now we are here at the junction of Joo Chiat Road and Koon Seng Road. As you can see behind me, this is the wonderful, what I call the gateway towards this whole wonderful precinct of Katong. And now we are going on an adventure, a discovery, to go and look at one of the newest, in fact the newest Peranakan spaces in Singapore, and it is called the Peranakan Mansion, which is just behind me over there in grey. Isn't it beautiful? I've longed for so long to wanting to visit this place, and today we can actually go and visit just for you during our festival. So right now we are going to walk and join us on this discovery to find this wonderful new place called the Peranakan Mansion. So let's go across the road. So as you can see on this side is the yellow building, which is also just as beautiful, wonderfully refurbished. And we are going to cross over here towards the Peranakan Mansion. As you can see over here, it is actually 3 units. The address is 283A Joo Chiat Road. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, it's just been opened just a month ago from today. And if you can see on the right hand side, this is where it is the place of the beautiful, colorful houses along Koon Seng Road that everybody comes here to take photos of. In fact, it's been voted as one of the world's most Instagrammable places, and indeed later on we will have another spot which you can actually go and take if you get a chance to visit this Peranakan Mansion here along Joo Chiat Road. So for those of you who do not know Singapore too well, this is on the eastern side of the island, where it's part of Katong. And as you all know, Katong has a long history of the Singaporean Peranakan culture, where a lot of Peranakans live. So let's cross the road right now. And the way to the Peranakan Mansion is this way, along Koon Seng Road. And as you can see, more of the beautiful, colorful Peranakan houses. As you know lah, kita Peranakan all very, very colorful. Our houses also colorful, our kueh very colorful, and of course the people are very colorful too lah. Okay, so we're going here at the what they call the back lane, and hopefully we get to meet one of my good friends, Nyonya Angeline Kong. She's going to join us on this discovery because she has yet to been to this place as well, so she's joining us, and it's over here. Nya? Mana lu? Here he is. Say hello to everybody.
Hello everyone, how are you?
So nice to see you. Tengoklah, your baju so cantik. Alah, look at all your embroidery.
Yes, I'm excited about this place, and we move in.
Yeah, have you been here before? Not yet, right? Not yet. So we're going to discover together.
Yes,
wow.
I'm looking forward to.
So you're on joining us on this discovery. So let's go. Okay, with this lovely kebaya welcoming us. Nyonya all pakai kebaya. And we are walking slowly up the stairs all the tampui lining up the stairs, and some beautiful porcelain as well. Look at that, what a grand welcome. And on the left hand side over here, you can see all the wedding photographs. Cantik ah. You look at
These are part of our culture, you know?
part of our culture.
Yeah, Peranakan.
Come closer, you're too far away lah, cannot hear you.
Nearer.
Look at all these beautiful
So beautiful,
places.
right? These artifacts, and they are all representing our Peranakan heritage and culture.
And it's so wonderful that it's in the heart of Singapore's Katong area.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, so this is something very exciting because we've never been here before, and you are all joining us. So this is the door that we will be going through. Ta-da! We're coming through. And wow, what a beautiful place this is. Amazing. This is really a wow. What is your first impression?
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow. And the first thing that hits us is this beautiful altars
Yes.
that is set up. And look at this.
The biggest chanap, right?
Yeah, chanap. Look at the huge chanap. Usually, it is only up to this size on the table over here on your right. This is the regular size of the chanap.
Yes.
But this is the huge jumbo size.
Biggest I ever seen.
Wow, this is amazing. I've never seen such a beautiful and big one before.
Yeah. And those, see, they are all gold tinged. It's beautifully done, and the carving is so refined.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
And a typical Peranakan house also will have this full also. I remember my mom house would have 2 sets of that. I think I put it in the warehouse now.
Ah, you have to
I think
warehouse all these
I
things.
have to take it out.
Oh wow, this is really amazing. Okay, we walk here and we discover more. Look at these beautiful ipans. And this is a 13-inch kamching.
Kamching, yes.
It's huge. Look at my hand. It's huge. And these beautiful ipans as well.
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
I believe that this place really represents well about our Peranakan heritage and culture, where many of these artifacts actually was part of our growing up, and there's huge memories about it.
That's right.
Yeah,
Every single thing has a story to tell.
precisely. And when I was growing up, Mom would always tell me stories about her grandfather's house having this, having that. Obviously, I wasn't there.
Oh, so they're all in stories.
Yes.
But here we are trying to share new stories with the younger generation. And this is another beautiful ipan, in lovely color.
And you can see the colors, the tables blends in very well. You see the carvings.
The mother of pearl.
Mother of pearl stuff, you see.
Amazing.
In those days, there's no electricity. Oil lamp comes very useful.
Oil lamps, yeah? Wow.
Or kerosene, right?
Yes, they're
so
kerosene
using
lamps.
Kerosene as well.
And Angeline,
Yes.
I heard you have some story or history about this particular junction along Joo Chiat Road and Koon Seng Road. Can you share with us?
Yes, while I was a kid, my grandmother would always hold my hand to walk along this road almost every day. And sometimes we would have our chok on the porridge, right? And at this coffee shop or that market there. And I always wonder about this house, how it looks
In fact,
like.
all of us wondered about this place. For the longest time, it was just a building and nobody knew what was inside.
Yeah. So I'm happy that today we are having a museum here.
Yes.
And we can share to the public about how it looks like. And
Correct. And we can keep continuing to promote our Baba Nyonya
Precisely.
culture, right? And
Yeah.
this is a wonderful event
wonderful
space.
memories along Joo Chiat Lane, Joo Chiat Street here. Huge memories.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's go to this side of this wonderful space.
And here we have some.
Oh wow, I spotted something else. This is the second 13 inch
Yes, another kamcheng,
kamcheng,
yes.
another big one.
Huge
This is
one.
the green turquoise color.
I think this colors is actually a hot favorite among the Peranakans, and that includes myself as well.
You love this color?
Yes.
Maybe it's close to your kebaya.
No, I'm a hot favorite.
You're hot, I know.
Hot favorite to green,
Okay.
The friends who knows me very well, they know my favorite color is green.
Okay, so everybody please note her favorite color is green. Okay, so very slowly we are going to make this turn over here and we see this wonderful tok panjang setup. This is to share with visitors what the tok panjang is about and a general representation of how the whole setup for the table.
And what is stunning here is actually the blue ipan.
Indeed.
Yeah, the blue ipan is considered rare, and many of it will be green, turquoise colors, blue,
Pink. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is super rare. I think there's another one that is also rare piece, but when we walk around, we will be able to see it probably.
Cantik sekali This blue is very rare tau. Come, we make our way this side, and we have more collections of
More teapots.
teapots.
Beautiful teapots. You see how the Peranakan loves colors, and we are really in love with all this pink.
Do you have any of these on your own?
I do have my mom passed it down to the children, okay? And some of it is actually in my youngest brother's house.
Not in the warehouse, no?
No.
Okay.
That one cannot. That one I would need to admire also. And appreciate that.
Okay, wow. We keep exploring so many things. It's like this treasure house that we are exploring right now.
This another one.
And
here.
this is the third one, the third kamcheng, 13-inch kamcheng.
Yeah,
Isn't it
and
beautiful?
The color is olive. It's rare as well. Beautiful. I just love the pink and the olive color.
It's all about matching colors, isn't it?
Yep. So again, colors. Phoenix symbolize prosperities, good luck, and typical Peranakans would have all this element,
Right.
especially the peony and the phoenix.
Right. Now we like to focus on this beautiful cupboard that we have. Now this is actually a European-inspired cupboard. If you look at the top, it is so European, unlike the other.
Importantly, you can see here, it's so well carved.
And of course, this houses another collection of all the beautiful porcelain ware.
Yes, and the owner's favorite is this one. Okay, and that's pink kamcheng. Yeah.
Beautiful. Let's have a zoom in on that. It's really beautiful and very rare color as
Yes,
well.
yeah.
Wow. To have this wonderful collection in this beautiful place is really,
To us, Peranakan is like it's a dream come true,
Isn't it?
Yes, yes. That's how we can promote and carry on with the next generation. And while coming to this place earlier, I'm new to this place. Some members of the public has asked, "Can we enter this place?"
Yeah,
and
there's curiosity.
Yeah, there's a huge curiosity, especially they are young.
correct. And that's how we can keep the culture relevant and interest in the culture as well. And here we have even more kamcheng collection. Look at that. Let's have a peek inside. And the colors are very interesting as well.
And you can see that this is yellow. And in the early days where we say the yellow is only meant for the
Royalty.
Yes,
Yeah.
Wang Di. And to us, Peranakan, we are using yellow too.
So if you look at this particular cupboard, it is more Chinese as compared to the earlier one that we saw, which was more
We have
European.
the phoenix, we have the fuluso and chiling, and the element of peony as well. So this symbolize prosperities, good luck. And in this element here, you can see that there are dragons and
Phoenix as well. Yeah. And of course, a huge collection of ipans everywhere along the way. Okay, moving on.
This one?
Another huge 13
Oh, this is my
inch
favorite.
kamcheng.
Yes, this is my favorite color, and it's so Peranakan in it.
Just for the sake of viewers, what do you think was stored inside here? Water?
Oh, I think rice. I would
Rice?
think, yeah, and
It's
some
huge.
desserts for gas, and it will just scoop it up.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, indeed, this is very, very cantik. Oh. And then we have the sireh box here.
Right. This is also another rare piece. Yeah. And in the cereal box, there is this kiap kiap thing.
The kiap kiap thing.
Yeah, kiap kiap thing.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see.
That's to cut.
I remember growing up seeing some elderly ladies, the wawaks.
The wawas.
The wawaks.
Wawaks are much older ladies.
Unfortunately, these days people don't call wawak, right?
Yeah.
Because they felt can be quite offensive.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ageist.
Yeah. So basically, the wawak will have all their teeth red when they eat the cereal, and I will go a distance from them because I felt that they are having blood on their mouth.
And this next one is very, very nice as well.
Super rare silver kamching.
Silver kamching. Let's
Yes.
have a peek at the silver kamching. And just behind that,
There is a gold-plated one.
gold-plated kamching. Wah, cantik. This is so rare.
It's another olive kamching, which is pretty much the standard size.
Amazing.
Yeah. Typically, most Peranakan would have kamching at home, and these days, many of the younger generation would also want to have some connection with the porcelain as part of their roots. What they would do is probably buying a reproduction one.
Right.
Well, I think it's pretty okay.
Yeah.
Because they are actually connecting to their heritage and culture.
Exactly. And it's beautiful art at the same
Precisely,
time.
yeah.
Okay, and now we're going to make a turn on the right over here,
Yes.
where we have the family altar.
I love durian, so there's durian here for offering. Yeah.
Wow, look at that. This is the full setup.
See the durian here?
That's not a real durian.
Yeah,
It's a
of
plastic
course.
one, just for show. Or
Yeah.
else the room will smell of durian too.
And this is also a very big table for altar. Yeah, huge one. Again here, the carving is amazing. Okay, you can see it's all very refined. And yeah, I really love this whole layout, and it brings the richness of our culture alive.
Absolutely. This is indeed very, very beautiful, and it's a wonderful representation.
Yep.
Okay, we'll make a turn here, and as you turn around, you can actually see the lanterns. Look at that. That's the family lanterns. Are there
Yes.
stories to tell for the lanterns?
I'm sure there is, okay? Typical Peranakans will have 2 lanterns outside their house. So maybe we will not cover too much of this story. We keep it to the next round. Or
long
maybe
story,
maybe one of your programs. Lah,
Maybe,
in the next
yeah.
festival.
But this is very, very nice.
So if you do have lanterns at home passing down from your great-grandfather, grandfather, go and find out the stories about it.
And just behind us now, we are going to the bridal chamber. All things to do with the Peranakan weddings. We'll go in a bit slower because there's so many things to look at.
This is my favorite.
Okay, we'll start over.
It's my first time, but when you see it from the entrance, you can see that there are some things that really connect to you. It's especially the jewelries and the beadwork.
Okay, just behind you, there is a beautiful headgear for the Penang
Correct.
Nyonya to
Wedding.
wear.
Yep.
This is the kingfisher feathers, if I'm
Correct,
not
yeah.
wrong.
So I do have connection to the Penang roots as
Really?
well. Yeah, my
Okay.
mom is actually a crew.
Ah.
Yeah, so during the war, there were some stories to it. That's why she landed in Singapore. Granny was actually born in Singapore.
Right.
Great grandfather was from Malacca. So this headdress is definitely very connected to me in terms of the Penang roots.
Wow.
And of course, beautiful beadworks. Yeah, beautiful beadworks.
And back then, all the Nyonyas were required to know how to do beadwork.
I would say many of them would need to learn how to do the beadwork because that is where the mother-in-law would actually select a daughter-in-law based on their needlecraft. So if you are going to have a good needlecraft or good handwork, that reflects that you are meticulous. You're going to be a potential good daughter-in-law or granddaughter-in-law. Okay. Yeah.
All right. And now on my right over here, we are going to see some beautiful things.
Collar,
The phoenix collar.
which we use it for wedding.
That's right.
Yeah, beautiful.
And this one over here.
Oh, that's
on the
very
right.
important for the 3rd day of wedding. Many of us would have actually seen the first day as well as the last day of the wedding outfit for the ladies, but not the 3rd day. This one is actually the 3rd day wedding outfit.
Wow. Okay, just below the phoenix collar, we have a wonderful collection.
Yes. That's the silverware. Yes.
Look at that huge buckle.
Of course, the Nonias don't wear those big ones.
This one is for the WWF wrestler.
The Nonias will wear those belts, and including myself also. I'm having one.
Oh,
silver
tengok
belt.
lah, cantik eh. Wow, the real deal.
So this real deal.
But yours is not as big as this lah.
No lah.
Okay.
I remain humble with the small details. Okay.
But look at the collection of all this silverware.
Yeah, beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And these are croissants, which they use it for baju panjang. Okay. Yeah, different from the normal baju kebaya, because the kebaya actually came later after the baju panjang.
Right.
So I used to see wawak in baju panjang. Subsequently, in the 70s and 80s, many of them died, and there it goes into fashion with the sarong kebayas. But also subsequently in the 80s and 90s, they are all gone.
Yeah. Now from the silver collection, we move on to the gold collection.
Yes.
Your eyes are
Bling
blurred. Beautiful blings. Look at the beautiful gold croissant with the intan, and of course the giant belt.
The giant belt.
The giant belt as well.
Yeah.
Wow, the Ibu croissant there.
Yeah, so those are 8 mortal. They are actually used for weddings, headdress.
That's right. And look at this classic photo frame of the past.
Peranakan's house would have this type of frame or even mirror on the wall, and I believe this actually comes from Indonesia and Philippines.
They're very unique. You don't see this anymore.
Yep.
Okay, moving on into this bridal chamber, we have this beautiful cupboard as well, which
The
I
bridal
believe
cabinet.
bridal cabinet,
Yeah.
and it's more from Penang with the colors that is represented in. Isn't that beautiful?
Stunning, right?
Yes. And there's so much more to share as we move on this way.
Yes.
And we have another,
Bridal cabinet, and this is a dragon chilling.
yeah.
Yep. And typical Peranakan house also, many of us would not know that the element here has representation. I remember...
This is a bat, isn't it?
Yeah. So element like this, they actually a bat, and I remember Peter Wee shared with me this element, and he said, Angeline, can you see what exactly this whole layout looks like? I never realized that there's a bat there.
Yeah.
And of course, bat represent good luck.
Good luck. Unlike the Western culture,
Yes.
in our Chinese culture, it's actually good luck.
Yes.
Wow. And here we have another beautiful cabinet
Yep.
with so much to share.
Yes.
But we are moving on this way.
Okay.
Okay.
And this one, you see, this one also very pretty, right?
Yep, it's beautiful. And this corner is where I believe is your darling. This is your collection, or the collection of all the kasut manik. Yeah, share with us about the kasut manik.
I was given a pair of kasut manik by my mother, who actually inherited from my tua ipo, and so that actually helps me to get in connection with my roots. Prior to it, obviously the interest was not there, and then when you are actually playing with the shoes and it gets scolding, so you just wanted to know more and more about it. So at the age of 29, I managed to get myself reconnected to my roots in a bigger way.
Wow, through the kasut manik.
Yes.
So you discovered more about it and learned how to actually sew the kasut manik.
Yes,
How
yeah.
difficult is the process?
Pay attention, and we have patience, determination, and I think it's not that difficult. I do conduct classes, and the idea of it, in fact, the objective is definitely to pass it and to do a revival. When I was learning and growing up, people were saying that it's a dying art. Then I was telling them, why is it a dying art? If there is one person can teach, then I think there is a possibility to grow.
Now, share with us, you have quite a long working relationship with the Straits on Clave, which is the precursor to this particular place. And you had your kasut manik classes there. So tell us more about your kasut manik classes. And now with this beautiful place, what are your plans moving ahead?
We're making some plans to to teach more, okay, and we do have a monthly workshop, which we had it at the old place, and the Tauke has been in partner with me, or we have been in a working relationship for almost like 5 years. Yeah. Prior to the COVID, it was just kind of intention of starting a kind of one workshop, but it was overwhelming, and so I told the Tauke again. Okay, said, hey, do not decline any of those registered. We just do it on a monthly basis, and today is already how many years, and he is keeping track, I'm not keeping track.
So how many students have started learning or have been going through this class of yours?
Prior to it, I was actually teaching at People Association. When the Little Nyonya came about, I was invited by People Association to give a sharing. So, but because of my busy work schedule, I wasn't able to commit the following year, so I only committed 1 year. So with that, I actually conducted about 3 to 4 lessons, and each time the class would have about 30 to 35 students then. So I thought that maybe I hit 100 is good enough really. But then, again, the Tauke, sorry. Tauke actually asked me, would I be interested to do the teaching? I said, okay, 1 lesson. And that's how it came to going on and on and on. And it's all about passion. And the clear objective is to pass it on.
Yeah. So for those of you who are interested...
You asked me how many, right?
How many, yes.
Yeah, how many, if it's actually taken in consideration of People Association and Straight Enclave, as well as some of the personal sharing that I had, I think easily about 300 to 400 students.
Wow, that's a lot, and that's only in Singapore?
Yes, mainly in Singapore. Yes. Yeah.
So for those of you who are interested to take Kasut Manit lessons from Angeline, we'll put the link to contact her, then you can start doing your Kasut Manit. Now from those Kasut Manit that you see, the ones that you all know, which is very beautiful and colourful, we have another collection over here which are also Manit, but they are not Kasut.
Yes.
We'll come over this side.
Yes. And more bead work. Moving on, I also will be putting more effort to share a little bit, not just only Kasut Manit, but will be more into purse and other areas of beading as well. Again, here these are all passion, and I'm doing it as a voluntary basis. Hoping that more and more younger generation, especially coming to know their bead work, as well as coming to know their culture and heritage.
Okay, so let's go through what we have over here, some of the interesting things.
We have the purse, we have the belt, and interesting, the belt has the 12 zodiac.
All the animals are here.
Yes. And then of course there are some table runners for decorations, and we have the, what is it called, the
It's a pouch.
Pouch for our glasses. Okay. Many interesting stuff, right? And these are actually glass beads, vintage beads. The reason why it was discontinued, or they said that it's dying art, is because of this continuity of the Manik Potong, or the money itself. But some 30 years ago, I managed to find this particular beads through colleagues in America.
You can actually get them in the States.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Now, the big item, the main item here in this room is, of course, over here. We have the bridal bed. Look at that.
This is so beautiful, right? And you can see the hang embroidery of this particular deco here. It's so in details, you see, intricate. So, great-grandfather of mine actually got married 3 times.
Wait. 3 times?
Yes, 3 times. Yeah. Unfortunately, the first wife actually passed on after giving birth to my Tua Ipo. And then second wife came in. She also gave birth to my Ji Ipo, and she also died of childbirth. But prior to her childbirth, she actually called her younger sister to marry the brother. To marry the husband. Yeah, and in those days, it's quite common. It's typically common, and so happened that the third wife was my great grandmother.
Wow, what a legacy.
Yes.
And a very interesting story which you don't hear these days anymore.
Yes,
unlike in the past.
I'm glad my grandmother and my mom actually shared with me the story, and I'm a bit kepo lah. When you're young, you ask a lot of stories, and these stories actually helps me to share today as part of heritage sharing.
Fantastic. Let's look at the fine details of what we can find inside this beautiful wedding bridal bed.
Yes.
There is a basket here.
Yes, there's a rooster, right?
Rooster and a chicken.
Yes. Why is that for?
Do you know? I know? You know?
I know lah.
Oh, you know lah. Okay, for those of you who don't know, it's just a representation that during the wedding ceremonies, part of it is to have a rooster and a chicken during the wedding, and it's placed under the bed. And it is believed that whichever gender comes out would be the gender of your firstborn, right? So if a rooster comes out, it's a son. If it's a chicken that comes out, you'll have a daughter as your firstborn.
I wonder, do people still practice that, huh?
No, they just burst balloon. Gender reveal. So that's the beautiful bridal bed that we have in this room. So we are actually looking for the Tau Ke Nio. Right, she's going to share a little more about this place, and only she can bring us around.
Right.
Tau Ke Nio, mana lu? Come, let's walk.
Where's Tau Ke Nio?
Tau Ke Nio, lu mana? I see, she's here. Hello, Tau Ke Nio. How are you? Thank you for having us at your place. This is Tau Ke Nio lah. We also call her apa nama? Elaine lah, cantik lah Elaine. Okay, so Elaine
will bring you around.
Yeah, are you going to join us? Kepo lah, come. You're going to bring us to somewhere very nice, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to Peranakan Mansion.
Yes.
Thank you, really. Good to have you all here.
So exciting to come here. It's like this treasure trove. Okay, come, let's go. So we're going through this door, which will lead us to a place that not everybody gets to go to, but we go. Hidden secrets, huh? Okay, this is the backstage area. And we're going to view one of the world's most Instagrammable places in the world, you know. And we have a wonderful vantage view as we come over here and look at that space. Wow.
For some special guests to come and take a look and get a good view of Kun Sing Road. So our location is great because we are right smack in the middle of Joo Chiat Road and at the junction of Joo Chiat Road and Kun Sing Road.
Yeah.
This is really gorgeous. Take a look.
Look at that gorgeous view. And you can have photographs taken here as well.
Yeah, so we do get visitors to rent our sarong kebaya and batik shirts, and families would come and do portraits as well here, and then they'll progress down and proceed down to Kun Sing Road, yeah, and get that beautiful photo. A lot of visitors, especially from China, Japan, Indonesia, they do want to come here just for photograph at Kun Sing Road.
And of course, you can do it too. Yeah. All you need to do is to contact them. The contact is in the below, and then you can actually make an appointment to come and visit them. Let's go to the next space that you have prepared for us. Okay, this is another room, everybody. Wow, even more things. What do we have here?
So we also show the guests our half bed. So besides the
half bed, meaning you sleep halfway in here. No, okay, I'm just kidding.
So this is where the mother would nurse their newborn.
Okay.
So sleep separate away from the husband, just a little bit distance from the husband.
Yeah.
So the husband can get a good night's sleep. Huh?
It's for the husband to sleep.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
And here we have the beautiful, colorful range of kebayas and sarongs that you can check out.
So what are all these for?
So either to rent or to purchase. So there are some who come here just to find a full set for the family, same color, same combination for the whole family. Yeah?
So people can actually come here, make an appointment with you, and they can do some dress up, have your photographs taken at this beautiful place.
And they love it. They really love it.
I love it. No doubt that they will love it because this is so
the
beautiful.
Ones for the kids.
Oh yeah, the small ones.
The tiny ones.
Or very small people like my friend Jackie.
Oh. Here, come here.
Come, we'll walk this way, and we're back to the main area that we came in earlier on.
We do do some other workshops as well. A lot of guests would like to come here. They come here and attend our cultural talk. So it gives them an in-depth knowledge of the Peranakan Chinese culture and heritage. Yeah. So why and the whole ambience is lovely because really we are housed in a 1928 Peranakan Chinese shop house, so just perfect. The whole ambience is perfect. This place also we rent it out for corporate events. So we have some corporate companies come here just for private. And you BYO, bring your own.
Bring your own.
BYO.
Wow. So they come here and absorb and enjoy the beautiful Peranakan ambience that you have.
And do their private events. Some would also come here to book the room just for their meetings and for training, personal training sessions as well. Yeah. The other workshop that's really popular, other than of course Angeline's beading workshop, is our shop house painting. So we have a coach. She's an artist. She's quite renowned at this point, and she draws a lot of shop houses. So she takes everyone down to Kun Sing Road. Everyone brings their phone, get a picture of their favorite shop house, and then come back, and then she will teach you step by step how to do a sketch, how to sketch the shop house, and then how to watercolor in the right way. And everybody brings home a masterpiece. The amazing part is, even if you think that you cannot draw, you will end up with something beautiful. Even I thought I couldn't draw. I ended up with something beautiful.
You discover something new that you can actually do, right? Hidden talent, they call it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Come, we'll go over here because they actually prepared some minum makan for us style. They're so kind, you see. You see all the kuih-kuih at the table. You see. Come, ya. Duduk. Jangan malu, Wow, look at this beautiful setup and all the beautiful kuih-kuih as I mentioned earlier. Everything about the Peranakans is colourful. Our buildings are colourful, our kebaya colourful. So ada nyonya here, so cantik And then of course our kuih-kuih also very colourful. Right, so I certainly hope that you enjoyed our discovery adventure and visiting this beautiful Peranakan mansion. It's at 283A Joo Chiat Road, and please remember you have to make an appointment to come and visit the place, or if you want to even book this place for an event, you can actually do so as well.
Yeah, so the sitting capacity here is 50, but we can take together with standing 80. So we're hoping to see, really big groups during the Christmas period especially.
I'm sure it will be a wonderful hit, and we certainly wish the Tauke and the Tauke Nyo all the best in their beautiful undertaking and to keep the culture alive. And this is something that we want to continue as well. So we really hope for your success because it will also continue our Peranakan legacy. So we can't thank you enough for doing this.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your support.
You're most welcome. So that's the visit to this particular place, the Peranakan Mansion. So make sure you make your appointment when you come here at this part of Singapore in Katong. So right now, it's back to you, Baba Cedric, in the studio. Cedric? Okay, back to you. Okay.
Gua dengar.
You makan first, Too bad.
You are. How can you eat without me? Ayo, gua tengok barang semua. Gua laukui. Ayo, I'm drooling not only over the food, but also over whatever that has been displayed in this beautiful Peranakan mansion in Singapore. Now, everybody, please do not leave right after this. Please do join us in the next program where it will be the finale of our virtual Peranakan Fest 2024. We're going to bring on a few singers and also performers to keep you entertained for the next hour. And I must also remind, Ba Elvin, lu tak usah duduk lama-lama tau, lu tak usah bentuk panjang. Sana, Abi balik lambat-lambat. Okay, we have an appointment at 5 p.m. in Singapore, and we hope that each and every one of you will continue to be with us. All right, meantime, I'll take leave, and I need to get prepared also for the final program for this evening. Yeah, see you soon. Jangan lupa log in right after this. Kamsia. Bye-bye, everybody.